Right then, welcome back, and we are here with more of the Gibraltar Challenge. Today, 2 matches, Lincoln Red Imps and Lynx in the league. Should be pretty interesting. We are currently still top of the table by a clear 10 points over Lincoln Red Imps. We're in a very good position and possibly could win the league for the very first time this season. But the reason I brought you back right now is we've got our youth academy players through. I'm not going to lie, I'm pretty disappointed for the second season in a row. We'll sort by potential. Let's have a look at who we've got. So first of all, we have Lee Smith, who I do quite like. Pretty decent stats already, really good bravery. He's already useful for the first team with a potential to be fairly good for the first team as well. So he's definitely one that I will bring in. Next up then we've got Jay Maguire, who again looks like a pretty damn good player and plays in the cam position as well. I was expecting this player because the people did tell us that we had this player come in. They said we had a very good central attacking midfielder. So very happy, again, fairly useful for the first team and is a good rating for the future. He's actually English, but he is currently, I was looking at it earlier, yeah. So he's currently awaiting his paperwork to become Gibraltarian as well. Oh, he's born in Earthlinborough. That's weird. The reason that's weird is because I used to live in Earthlinborough years and years ago. That's really weird. Okay, next up then we've got Warren Blair, who's a attacking left winger, which is pretty handy actually because we've been struggling with left wing because we've got some good right wingers but no left wing, so we haven't really had any width formation. So possibly a player we could be using. A decent rate for the first team. I don't think he's going to really progress that much according to the coaches, but pretty handy player to have around. Next up we've got Ian Hampson, who can play left mid and right mid. I'm not sure on this one. 17 years of age. He's got decent potential, but those stats don't really look very good. I mean, the top 3, I think, are probably ones I'm definitely going to take on. That Ian Hampson's not that great, though. Let's look at Nathan Lacey. Again, nothing there really that fills me full of much joy. Luke Davison. Again, not much there at all, is there, to look at. Macaulay Bates. He's got decent tackling of 11. Again, there's not a lot there. Mark Stafford, goalkeeper. Again, not really much to offer, although I don't know. I think we do have a goalkeeper at that level. I'll have a quick look and see whether it's worth taking him on. Taylor Simmons, striker. 14 finishing, decent free kick taking, decent acceleration and natural fitness. He's got good stats where you need him for a striker. He's not very good in the air, but could be an option actually, Taylor Simmons. Malcolm Kroll, a central midfielder. He's got 9 tackling, 7. It's not really that great again, is it? I don't know if we're really going to do that well out of this year's group of players. I mean, Billy Turner, again, not great. Ben Towers, striker. Good finishing, good heading actually. Good 14 finishing, 14 heading. Technique's not fantastic. His anticipation's awful, so he's probably not going to get in the right place at the right time. Jacob Noble, central midfield. He looks decent actually. He's got some okay stats. Pretty good workhorse by the looks of it. Good leadership skills as well. Maybe a potential captain there. Joshua Shelby, another young goalkeeper. Again, not really a lot of stats to write home about there though, is there really? Adam Hancock, centre back and left back. Again, not really much there at all. And the final player is Kevin Yule Salah. Again, is not very good. I think for me, there's 3 players we'll definitely take in. Lee Smith, we'll take Jay Maguire, and we'll take Warren Blair. But apart from that, I don't think any of the others are going to be good enough, to be honest. So I'll get those 3 signed up. But of course, we do have a game coming up then. Lincoln Red Imps in the league. A win here. I mean, we are 10 points at the top of the table. I think a win here actually wins us the league. A win in either our next 2 games wins us the actual league. Wow, I didn't even realise that. That's massive. Okay, well, let's get straight into the Lincoln Red Imps game and see if we can confirm ourselves the championship. And here we go. This is the team we're going to go with in today's game. We have got Thomas Martinho in goal, the young Portuguese goalkeeper. Out on the left, then we've got the Gibraltarian James Dean, who's wanted by Grimsby. Okay. In the middle, then, we stick with David Taylor. And he'll be playing alongside Jack Fitzwater with Mr. Ryan Sears at right back. 3 centre mids in this game. We have got Sergio Andrade. We have got Fran Alvarez in the centre. We have got Tyreek Backinson. Then at attacking midfield, we go with Nick Campbell-Lean. And then our two strikers today are going to be Wayne Hill. And alongside him, of course, we have Sam Surridge. Right, so here we go. We could win the league in this game here. I mean, a draw I think will do it for us. Does it say there? There we go. A win here can secure the title. Let's go for it. We're prepared well. Obviously, we'd rather have him available. Okay, yeah, he's injured at the moment. Swiss Army knife, yep. I don't even read those questions, to be honest. It's that interesting getting into the game. So, yeah. Remember, of course, we are moving to professional status at the beginning of next season. So that's something I'm already thinking about. I'm looking at players that we can keep, players that we can move on. I think I'm going to probably strip a lot of the crap out the team. And because we're going to go professional, we will have a lot of money. I'll be able to invest in quite a few young players. Now, the idea is that we are going to have to continue being a stepping stone club for a period of time. We probably are going to keep doing what we've been doing, bringing in really good young players, develop them as much as we can, giving them first team football, and then they're going to get poached by bigger clubs. But that's the way we're going to make the majority of our money until we can become reputable enough to be able to keep the players ourselves and be able to move on and fight in certain things. So I'm really looking forward to the summer to seeing how things are going to go. I want to make a few interesting signings. I mean, I'd love to pick up a few South Americans and that sort of stuff. As Sam Surridge makes it 1-0, his 17th goal of the season. So it's going to be interesting whether the striker-wise, I think Wayne Hill, if we can keep a hold of him, although I'm feeling that it might not be the case in January in the summer. He's pretty heavily wanted. But if we can make a decent amount of money out of him, then potentially it would be something I would look at if we can invest it elsewhere. I mean, we do have Sam Surridge. Although we're just losing so much of our good players. I mean, we got stripped in January. We lost another few players than we had last summer as well. But that's how we're in the financial position we are. That's why we have £25 million in the bank, is because of selling off some of our younger players. It's just such a shame that the previous 2 years we have really picked up nothing from our youth academy, our youth intake. We've got 3 decent players this year. Nothing that makes me really go, yes, he's going to be an absolute star of the future. So it's a bit disappointing, but I don't know. Hopefully as we push on, we can get better and better. Like I said, in the summer we will invest in other players as well. Any sort of profitable players we can find. As we look to be going in 1-0 at half-timer, which is fantastic. Like I said, we win here, we win the league. And there we go. Actually, no, I'll tell you what we'll do, actually. Just wasting a bit of time here, just thinking about it. But if we do win him, we've won the league, we'll just go straight to the cup final. There's no point in showing you any more league games, is there? Because we've won it. Yeah, so we'll do this then, and we can walk out of this episode the double, and then go straight into the summer, and I can start doing stuff for the new season. Which might end up being a whole new episode, just showcasing the new squad and that sort of stuff, maybe. Christensen saved. There will be a lot of players leaving in the summer. I think there's a lot of players that we are sort of carrying along that are just not quite good enough for our team. So I think this is a very, very good time for us now. Martinho with a good catch. $50 minutes gone. I mean, a draw here will still win us the league, but it'd be nice to be 13 points at the top of the table. We've only, I don't think we've lost a game so far this season. I might be wrong. I don't think we've lost a game so far this season. We've been absolutely incredible. We won like our first 10, 12 games in a row, and I don't think our team this year was I don't think it is massively stronger than it was last year. There's the equaliser, though. I mean, if we do lose this game, we will have to do another league game just to win it. But we'll literally need 1 win out of 3 games, which should really much be easy enough for us to do. So, can we retake the lead in this one? Taylor, here's Campbell-Lean, Andrade, come on lads. Campbell-Lean out wide to Ryan Sears, here's Backinson, back to Sears. Back to Backinson. Yeah, I'm going to have a look in the summer and just see what everyone's strongest positions are as well. Of course, we need to prepare for, it's going to be Champions League, I would imagine then, Champions League qualification. And then, of course, if we don't win the Champions League qualification, we drop into the Europa League 2 qualifications, which is nice. It's good, and there's a lot of money involved as well, which is fantastic, because that's what we're going to need to sustain ourselves as Surridge heads the ball just wide. It'd be amazing for us to find, like, the newest, like, Cristiano Ronaldo or something. I mean, I think we must have had some really good players come through our academy, because the people that are being, like, touted around and the clubs that are buying our players just shows how good they actually are. Hill now coming down the left. Of course, Hill's one that we poached from Lincoln Red Imps. Something else I'll have to do in the summer is have a quick check at some of the other teams in the league to see if they've generated any really good Gibraltarian players, because obviously I want to get the best I possibly can. However, I feel like I might, just to help the nation of Gibraltar out, if we are professional, I might look to improve our training facilities to make it as best as it possibly can be. And then also bring in some of the higher potential Gibraltarians. Of course, we do have the Gibraltar Cup as well, so we're going to have some Gibraltarians in there. But of course, remember, we do have the reason we are getting better ones through in this game is because we do have the youth rating in the country set higher. Every country has the same youth rating on this game now, so we could find some... He's offside, isn't he? Yeah. We could find some interesting players in the summer. I'm looking forward to it. I'm literally just thinking now, because it's... What is it? 7 o'clock for me. I'm going to watch the football this evening, so I might end up now just getting this done. And then while the football's on, I'm just going to sit here for about 3 or 4 hours just scouring through the entire database looking for players now to really step this up. Next season might be one of those seasons where we have to start skipping more league games because of just how dominant we are going to be. We'll have to wait and see. Because Lincoln Red Imps have really dropped the last few seasons. I mean, they're still our dangerous team, as we're seeing here, but they're nowhere near as good as they were when we started the game. And Europa FC are not quite as good as they were either. Europa FC are struggling this year. Lopez now with a ball in the middle of the pitch. I feel like I want to start looking to change things up a little bit, but oh, good save by Martinho. Of course, you never make a substitute on a corner. May Royale to take the corner. I don't know whether to change things up and push for the win, or to drop a bit more defensively and look for the draw. Let's drop Fran and Vares back and bring on Charlie Rowan. That seems like a sensible thing to do. Let's place Andrade where he feels best. So we just haven't got that attacking left winger. That's what I'd love to have in this formation, this position right now. Of course, we have just brought that young lad through, but he's not quite at that level yet. Junior Beasley, you can't play on the left, can you? No, you can't. Okay. Well, Yunus Arab can play on the right, and Andrade, you can play on the left, can't you? You can. It's not your preferred position, but if we push you out on there, and push... Maybe take off Surridge. Push you across there and bring on Arab attacking right mid. We're just going to change things up completely. Change it up completely. Let's just really mix and match and see how it goes. Triple or double substitution. Arab and Rowan both coming on the pitch. Going to completely confuse the opposition with this change. And hopefully we can see it out with a draw. Looks like we're going to see it out for the draw. Wayne Hill's had a terrible game. 6.3 rating. There we go, that's the full-time whistle. That's the league, isn't it? Is that the league? You've sealed the title of your performance today. Boom! Oh, that's not what I meant to press. I pressed the wrong one. Boy won the league. Absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. There we go. Champions League qualifying position. We've been offered a brand new contract to stay with the club. Excellent. I will finalise that deal. We are happy with that. We turned professional. Wow, it's happened straight away. Oh, okay. Ooh. Initial budgets, 12 million in transfers. We've entered the Hall of Fame. The fans celebrate our success. The board is happy. Medals for the winning team. It's all looking good. It's all looking good. Right. So what I'm going to do now then is I'm going to push forward. I'm going to skip the Lions game. You don't need to see that. We're going to come back, and the St. Joseph's match. We're going to come back for the Bright Stars Trophy final. Then we're going to call that it for a season. So I will see you in the click of the fingers. Right then, here we are, Bright Stars Trophy final. Interesting, a couple of debuts for you today as well. So in goal, of course, we stick with Thomas Martinho, the 19-year-old Portuguese goalkeeper. I have been doing some of the contracts already, which is fantastic. So we've got quite a few people on full-time training. Now we've got Matt Blake at left back. In the middle, we go with David Taylor, who demanded a massive wage. I'm a little bit dubious about that, to be honest. Alongside him, making his debut, we have got Lee Smith, the youngster. This should be good for him to play as well. Making his debut for the club. Out on the right, we've got James Dean, who's also now a full-time player. Across the midfield, we've got Max Haygarth, who is now classed as Gibraltarian. That's interesting. Alongside him, then, we have got Martin Ovell, the youngster, and we got it through last season. Alongside them, we've got Nick Campbell-Lean. Then in the attacking midfield role today, also making his debut for the club, we have got Jay Maguire, of course, one of the players who came through the academy this season. And he'll be playing behind the forward line of Wayne Hill and, of course, Dominic Gardner. Dominic Gardner has to play because Sam Surridge is over age for this game. So, here we go. Can we confirm the double? Apparently, we did lose against Moncalp early in the season, didn't we? We're itching to set the record straight. He's been playing well without reward. Okay, we give him a new contract, didn't we? Matt Blake is fit enough. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's go for it. Come on. Let's get ourselves a trophy on top of winning the league. I have also, I've already made some moves to some big players in the summer. And I've picked up two that I'm quite impressed with. One that the scouts found that I'm not overly confident on, but apparently the scouts seem to reckon he's incredible potential. And there's another one that I found who's got some really, really good stats at the moment. But he plays for a Welsh club, TNS. And I managed to pick him up for $2,000. So he's going to be a fantastic signing. But we'll go through all of that in the next episode when we sort of showcase the new season starting. Right. It's Moncalp on the attack. James Dean, though, steals the ball. Campbell-Lean brings the ball forward. He's got tons of space here as well as he pings it across to Blake. Blake pays it to Haygarth. Back to Blake. Come on, Blake. What's your plans here? It's a good ball in. Finding Hill, who finds the stands. Okay. We're doing okay. Of course, it's the debut of Maguire and Smith. And Ovell hasn't played many games this season either. So all three of those guys will be itching to show what they can do here today. That's the thing with the Bright Stars Championship. It really does utilise some deeper aspects of your squad. Taylor, ball forward. Headed clear by Ryder, only as far as Haygarth. Here's Wayne Hill. Back to Campbell-Lean. Here's Blake. Maguire, back to Campbell-Lean once again. Finds Ovell. Of course, remember, had a very incredible start to his career. I think he made his debut at a cup final last season and won us the game, I believe, didn't he? Something like that. Dean, Campbell-Lean, back to Dean. Got some rhyming going on here. Back to Campbell-Lean, Maguire. Back to Campbell-Lean, finds the ball looking for Blake, and Blake pokes it onto Hill. Saved by Hernandez. We are in control of this game, but not able to put the ball in the back of the net as of yet. So let's tell them that we're dominating the game. We just need to score that goal. We need to avenge the previous game against Moncalp. And we need this money as well, so we can helpfully spend it again still on improving our team for the summer. We do have 12 million to spend, but I'm not going to spend anywhere near that because that's just not financially stable. So I'm going to be spending small amounts. I think the most I'll probably go up to is about 100 grand if I can see some potential for profit in the future. Like we have done in the past so far. But the players we have sold in the past have all been from our academy. So, yeah, we'll have to wait and see what happens, I suppose. See if I can find anyone worth it. I'm eyeing up a couple of players from Red Imps already. They seem to have a pretty good youth system as well, actually. Poggio. Ball in. Headed clear. Dean heads it back. Right, now Wade Hill. We're on the counter-attack now. Forward to Dominic Gardner. Oh, saved by Hernandez. Here's Hill on the ball. And it's cleared for a corner. Here's Blake lining it up. Ball into the middle. Gardner! Oh, just wide. We're dominating the game. We just need to score the goal. Be typical if we dominate the game like this and then they just pop up and score, won't it? Del Rio. Oh, wow. Julian Del Rio just ripped us to shreds there. Ripped us to shreds. Let's go attack him. This is just stupid, isn't it? The amount of dominance we're showing here. This is crazy. And here's Del Rio here. Who did he go past? Is it the young lad? No, it's Taylor. You just wandered past Taylor like he wasn't even there. That's not good. Not good at all, right. There's a highlight straight off the back. Blake. Here's Maguire. Back to Hill, who I want to see in the middle, Hill, really. Here's Maguire. Back to Hill once again into the middle. It's going to land to Campbell-Lean. He hits it, and Campbell-Lean slams it home to make it 1-1. It's taken a goal against us to really wake us up. But at least we're back in it now. We equalise almost immediately. I think Maguire could end up being a very good player for us, I think, you know. I think I sort of underestimated the youngsters that came through this season. 3 pretty damn good players we'll be seeing a lot more of next year. I'm really going to have a proper purge of our team, though, I think, in the summer as well. Right, so it's still only 1-1. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's still work to be done. So Gardner's not in the best of games. Now, we do have on the bench the young lad, Christian Gazzi, who I brought him a while ago in one of our first seasons, and I've had him ever since, and I'm just surprised how much he's improved without me even noticing. Let's have a look at him here. See, his stats have fired up. I didn't even notice how good he was getting, to be honest with you. So, 18-year-old Hungarian. I was hoping if I had him for long enough, he'd become Gibraltarian. He's been playing for the Hungarian under-21, so this could be a good chance for him to show what he can do here today. As we move into the last 10 minutes of the game. It's not looking great at the moment, although there is a highlight here. Blake to Haygarth, back to Blake. Ball into the middle. It's not a great one, is it really? It's cleared. But Dean's going to pick it back up. Brings it forward. Here's Ovell, back to Dean. It's Maguire. He's lost it. No. Oh, okay. That's his second yet. He's off. Okay. I really thought they were going to catch us on the break there, but no. They've had a man sent off. There's a few minutes left. Blake puts the ball in. Comes back out towards Haygarth. Back to Blake. Oh! Oh, Matt Blake! What a freaking strike! It was stupendous! What a hit that was! That was incredible. Haygarth played it back out. Haygarth gets the assist for this, but this is all about Blake. Look at that. Oh, absolutely stunning. I wasn't sure, because Matt Blake is someone I haven't given a new contract to yet. I wasn't sure whether I was going to or not. But this guy, he's been outstanding in today's game. He's just scored an absolute cracker that's just won us the Bright Stars trophy. Blake, my man, you just earned yourself a contract. Absolutely fantastic. Right, congratulations, boys. Enjoy the moment. And there we go. Right. So, end of the season. We've won the league. We've won the Bright Stars Championship. We are now a professional team, which means I've got a hell of a lot of work to do now across the summer to get us ready for not just the brand new season, but for the Champions League qualifiers as well. So, this is going to be pretty fun for me to do. Lots of players coming in and out, I should imagine. I've already got a couple that are more or less lined up, ready to come in. But yeah, I'll show you all of that in the next video. I'm not sure whether I'm going to go straight into the Champions League knockouts, or we might have a little separate quick video just to showcase the new squad, because I feel like this is going to be a massive transition window for us. Either way, if you have enjoyed this video, please do hit a like and of course subscribe if you would like to see some more. I've been Shabby Gamer, thank you for watching, and I'll see you very, very soon for our next episode of the Gibraltar Challenge. Bye.